Now, I would like to take up the question of the indictment right now. The bribery that is charged in the indictment is just a way of bringing the two accused defendants to trial. It does not mean that it should be thought to be any sort of evidence in this case. It is the state's way of saying that a jury trial should decide guilt or innocence, or a judge if the defense has chosen a trial to the court. American jurisprudence, which means the practice of law in the United States, grants a cloak of innocence to anyone who is accused of a crime. A legal phrase for that is presumption of innocence. You will be hearing that phrase during these proceedings. It is a very simple concept. It means the defendants are presumed to be innocent until such time as any or all of the evidence may show otherwise. Now we come to another legal phrase, beyond a reasonable doubt. You will also hear this phrase during the upcoming proceedings, and this simply means a doubt that might occur in the minds of a reasonable person. It does not mean that the evidence must show beyond all possible doubt. That would be an unfair ordeal for the prosecution to go through. I am well aware that you are all human beings, and as such, you will come into this court of law with certain biases. Prejudice is a state of mind that we try to get rid of in the minds of anyone who is coming to serve as a juror. You also have attitudes and beliefs that were developed over your lifetime, and these attitudes and beliefs help you in making all of your individual decisions in life. Now, then, in a court of law, you are going to set some of your attitudes and beliefs aside in order to find a fair verdict. Any courtroom is no place for bias or prejudice. To show you how serious this matter is, the oath you take will spell this out in no uncertain terms. When we start to ask voir dire questions of you, which means we are going to ask questions that will determine your fitness to serve on this jury. You will each be subject to a challenge for cause. This is a legal phrase that means either the state or the defense can ask you to step down from jury service in this matter for a definite reason that is being known as being subject to challenge for cause. A good example of challenge for cause would be if you were a lawyer or perhaps an employee of a public law agency such as the police. You might also be subject to challenge for cause if you know that you feel hostile toward any state agency, or you feel a definite bias against the defendants.